Welcome to our presentation on alternative approaches to structuralism. Today, we'll explore various critiques and developments that have emerged in response to traditional structuralist theories, offering new insights into culture, language, and society. Structuralism faced criticism for its focus on abstract structures, often neglecting individual agency and historical context. The rise of post-structuralism, Marxism, feminism, and postcolonial theory addressed these gaps, leading to more dynamic approaches that consider the complexity of human experience. Post-structuralism critiques structuralism's static view of structures, emphasizing the fluidity of meaning. Key figures like Derrida and Foucault argue that meaning is contingent on context and power relations. Deconstruction and discourse analysis reveal the complexities within texts and cultural practices. Post-structuralism also highlights individual experience and agency, challenging structuralism's tendency to overlook personal subjectivity. This approach emphasizes how individuals actively construct and interpret meaning, offering a more nuanced understanding of culture and identity. Structuralism's reliance on binary oppositions, such as nature/culture, was critiqued for oversimplifying cultural differences. Post-structuralists like Derrida deconstructed these binaries, arguing that meaning is always in flux and context-dependent, challenging rigid categorizations. Marxism and cultural materialism critique structuralism for ignoring power and ideology in shaping culture. By focusing on neutral structures, structuralism overlooked how these systems perpetuate domination and inequality, highlighting the need to examine embedded power relations. Feminist theorists, including Judith Butler, critique structuralism's binary gender roles. They argue that structuralist approaches reinforce gender binaries, overlooking the fluid and socially constructed aspects of gender, thus limiting the understanding of gender dynamics. Postcolonial theory, led by thinkers like Edward Said, critiques structuralism's universalism, which often marginalizes non-Western cultures. This theory emphasizes power relations between colonizers and the colonized, highlighting voices of historically marginalized groups. Reception theory, influenced by Stuart Hall, focuses on the active role of audiences in interpreting texts. It considers how different social groups interpret cultural meanings, emphasizing audience agency over passive consumption, thus enriching cultural analysis. The psychoanalytic approach, introduced by thinkers like Jacques Lacan, uses psychoanalysis to explore unconscious desires and symbolic meanings in culture. This approach contrasts with structuralism by delving into subjective and psychological dimensions of cultural analysis.